welcome back to another video. Today we are making squid game Dalgona candy. As you can see from the title. So first we're gonna need sugar, some baking soda, a ladle or a pan to do it in, some non-greased baking sheet, and a knife or a cookie cutter. I use knife. First we're gonna need to put in some sugar into our utensil. And that's gonna be it. So now after putting your sugar in, you can put a bit extra because we're gonna melt it. So after putting your sugar in, as I was saying, you can put it on medium heat and you can start stirring when it starts to get to a boil. I can show you once it gets to a boil. I'll show you what it looks like. When it starts getting watery at the sides, you have to check on the sides mostly. And when it starts getting watery there, then you have to start stirring continuously, or else it will not be so good. See, like that. It's getting a bit watery. As you can see in the sides, you see it's getting melted. So now you're gonna have to start stirring. Look at that, it's melting. Look, it's sticking, it's melting. So now we're gonna have to start stirring. Look, if it starts sticking nicely, that means it's starting to melt. That's the time where you have to stir the most. Just keep it on one side because we don't want it to go all over the place. As you can see, it's turning into caramel because I'm using brown sugar. And now we have to just keep it on one side. When it's time, we'll add baking soda. It's sticking a lot, so we're gonna take it off and on the heat. Off and on. When it starts smoking, you have to take it off the heat or else it will get burnt. And we do not want that at all. Like that. See, it's smoking. We just have to repeat that process until it's fully melted, no clumps left. And then we're gonna add our baking soda. Fast forward. So guys, it's almost fully melted. It's fully melted now. We're going to keep it to the side and then we'll add some of our baking soda. We don't need much. I took a bit of a lot, so I'm just going to pinch it. Yep, that's better. You don't need a lot, just need a pinch, like that much. That's the perfect amount. Then you have to stir until it mixes fully. That's why I told you to not keep it spreaded. You have to keep it on one side because it gets foamy later on, like that. See, it's starting to get foamy. Once it's fully stirred, we're gonna pour it onto our non-greased baking sheet and then flatten it with something like a bowl. See, that's the perfect type you want it to be. Now we're gonna lay it on like that. I may be an expert at this. So now you can fix the shape later on. And see, it's good. Nice, that's nice. And then we can keep it aside. And after that, we're gonna need something like a bowl to flatten it, like this. So first we're gonna have to wait. We're gonna have to let it cool down a bit. Till then, you can fix like the sides or something. And yep, that's enough. So now we're gonna flatten it. And now we're gonna use our knife or cookie cutter to make the shape. I'm using knife. I think cookie cutter isn't good quality. I mean, it is good quality, but it isn't worth it, you know. So I'm just using a normal kitchen knife. And see, the triangle is good. it's almost done. I'm making in deep cuts so that it's easier to obviously to do. Put in some deep cuts. That's a trick that I learned. And it's done almost. Well, we're gonna have to let it cool down. See? That's how your dalgona is supposed to look like. It's almost cooled down, so we'll just be back. So guys, it's done. We have to let it cool down for around 30 seconds to 1 minute, and final product. Guys, I'm going to carve it out too, because if you look at the title and I don't carve it out, it's gonna be clickbait. I'm probably gonna be reported. So no, I'd rather cut it out. I'm using a safety pin. You can use a toothpick, but it'll break most probably. Pull it out so that it's easier to do. And the main trick for this is go in as deep as possible until it comes out the other end, then only break it off. I'm gonna fast forward this part. Guys, I don't think I'm gonna break it. I mean, I am good at making it. I don't think I'm gonna break it. Guys, I'm going to use a technique did in the show. They were heating up this part, like 101 did. He heated up this part and used it to make the carving easier. I'm just putting that scene on the screen. Boom, boom. Yeah, see that? Like that. Yep. I'm gonna do that, but without this. So guys, I'm going to the kitchen where I made this. Turn on the stove. Heat this up gently, and that should be enough heat. Let's go. Guys, I hope that technique really works, because if that didn't work, then the show is a scam. Never mind, it's working. I mean, it's not cheating. They didn't report it as cheating in the show, so yeah, I'll count it as a win. Oops, I carved in the wrong direction. I'm making this easier to break off. Just snap. Guys, one side almost done. One side done, guys. I told you I don't think I'm gonna break it. Yum. Dalgona. I think it's gonna taste good. Tastes good. Yum. My hands are all dalgona-y. They're sticky. No wonder it's called honeycomb candy. You can fast forward this part. So guys, it's time for a break. Yeah, I jinxed myself. Yep, that's somebody else. That's gonna be me soon. But guys, at least it tastes good. I mean, that's all I'm going to say. Kaboom, this side technically done. Technically it's a triangle though. Nah. At least I'll take it. I'll just show them that it's a triangle. See? Oops. Oh, you mean this. So guys, forget this. I should have jinxed myself. Look at this. Replay. I think I'm gonna break it. I mean, I am good at making it. See, I shouldn't have jinxed myself. Anyways, you know the deal. Like and subscribe. See more videos like this. Bye guys.